What up, guys? Nico Sportscards here, coming back at you another video. What is going on out there, dudes? It has been a minute. Sorry about the delay in the videos. I've been all over the map. I went to the National, and then I went other places, but the one that matters is the National, let's be honest. What we're gonna do today, and by the way, I'm not at my home base, so if there's glare, I apologize. I'm gonna do my best to get rid of it, but we may just need to deal with it. So we're gonna do the All-Star football box, and I wanna show you guys what I picked up at the National because I got some pretty cool stuff. Couple of things I want to say before I get into the nitty gritty of what I picked up. The National was complete insanity. They had it at Cleveland this year. Last year was Chicago. Chicago was already tight. Cleveland was, I'm sure you guys have seen the videos, like you couldn't even get to the convention center. So I think and I hope this is the last year they do it at Cleveland because that spot can't handle us, boys. Just can't handle us. So I think it's going to be, what, Chicago, 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 and then my guess is they do it in Vegas next because we need basically the largest venues on the planet because that's what this hobby is about. We rock. All right, let's get to my pickups, and then we're going to do the football all-star box, and then we're going to shut it down. All right, so I'd say this was more of like a social. I was only there for a day. Shout out to folks who I met up with. A couple people from the channel reached out. It was great to see people. Yeah, just catch up with people. But I did pick up some really cool stuff. Let me start off with, this was a gift from my boy Dave, who I met up with. 89 Topps traded Eric Metcalf, rookie card. Super important guy from the 80s. So the run I'm trying to make is 1980s football Hall of Famers in a PSA 10. Some of them are easy to find. Some of them are hard to find. I did pick up a couple this at the show, so we're going to go through those. Also, of course, had to pick up a rookie of my boy Saquon. For those of you that watched Hard Knocks, you saw how that whole free agency trade, I guess it was free agency, right? How that went down. What did he get paid? $13.4 million? Giants weren't willing to shell it out. Birds were. I'm going to say 1,300 yards rushing, 450 yards receiving, 14 total touchdowns. Eagles go 13-4. All right, that was a cool pickup. That actually took me forever to find. They did not have a lot of Saquon, and then I found one boot that had like 6 of them, which was cool. All right, 1991 Topps Chipper Jones. I know I said I'm doing the football 80s run, but if I find baseball Hall of Famers, I'm doing those too. Pretty cool one. There are a couple other baseballs I picked up. These are not expensive cards, but they were kind of cool childhood cards. 1990 score traded Frank Thomas in a 10, and a 1988 score traded Craig Biggio in a 10. Score traded, in my mind, was sort of what set off the new generation of cards. So it was Topps. In 1988 score, they came out with a traded set. It had the Roberto Alomar rookie. It was a super what we thought was rare set. Now apparently they weren't so rare, but at the time, big chase cards in there. And then 1989 score and then 89 upper deck, and then everything went crazy. All right, two big ones, and then I bought a triple auto, which I thought was cool. The two big ones were a 1983 Topps Marcus Allen rookie in a 10. Pop is like 175 on this one. It was hard to find. There were 2 booths that had it. One guy was way over comps. Another guy was a little bit over, and I negotiated him down right to comps. And then the second, 1983 Topps Mike Singletary rookie in a 10. I only saw one of these at the show, and I had to pick it up. Got a good deal on those 2. Last one, probably the coolest one I got. Triple auto, Emmitt Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Larry Johnson. Numbered out of 15. Just a super cool card. Not that pricey. I saw it at a table. I walked up to this table. He had a ton of stuff. And one of the customers just finished buying a bunch of stuff from me. He taps me on the shoulder. He says, hey, by the way, this guy is selling like 80% under comps. You should buy stuff from him. So I looked around everywhere, found basically this was the one thing I wanted. And there were no comps, but he gave me an insanely good deal on it. So shout out to that customer and that booth. All right, let's get into the All-Star football box this month. Let's see how we do. The next couple videos are probably going to be from this setup. And then we'll see if we can get back to our normal routine. All right, we got 75.1 touch. You guys know the info. Find these guys. Hitbox Sportscards, they always do a good job. we got our guaranteed hit. Let's see what the lineup is this month. All right, clearly Donruss. This is July. I think I got this box like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I'm late on it. All right, there's the checklist. Let's just get into it. Ooh, we got team bags this month. Awesome. Normally they'd throw in the penny sleeves. This month, team bags. Love it. All right, let's go through this. So 2022 Prestige, that's a H2. 2022 Classics, also H2. 2023 Elite, that is T-Mall. So we're gonna do those here. 2022, 23 Elite, 22 Elite is also T-Mall. So, these are hobby packs. Okay, so this is T-Mall, these are hobby. 2022 Phoenix is hobby. Illusions is gonna be hobby, 23, and then the clearly Donruss. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna do Illusions last. All right, this is the order we're gonna go in. We'll hit the guaranteed hit. 6 minutes in, yes. Let's go quick on these then. All right. Again, apologies for the glare. We'll get through it. All right, Darren Waller out of 83. A couple other things from the National I noticed. A lot of vintage there, and I mean like legit vintage, pre-1960, and a lot of pre-war. And those booths were busy. So you get, the National is like no other show you're ever going to go to. All right, Drew Lock, Jalen Hurts. You're going to get vintage, modern. You're going to get a lot of non-sport. There was a ton of non-sport. What do we have here? Classics, rookie, Aiden Hutchinson. Is that going to be numbered? Numbered out of 99. That is gold. I don't have cases here, so we're going to just put that down safely. And I'll case them up later. Yeah, a lot of non-sport stuff, like pop culture, a lot of like, not like Taylor Swift stuff, but, you know, musicians, historical figures, Fournette, Damian Pierce rookie. Yeah, just a lot more of that than you would expect. I mean, tables and tables of that stuff. A lot of wrestling cards. There was an entire comic book stand. That was probably like 3 booths put together. So the National's branching out. All right. What does Prestige have to offer us this time? Fred Warner. We got a Derrick Henry parallel. Nice. Keyshawn Johnson out of, looks like 890. Jeremy Ruckert. Romeo Dobbs. Trey Lance, Youth Movement, and then the Darren Waller already did. What else? A lot of unopened. There wasn't a ton of sealed. I mean, there was a lot of sealed, don't get me wrong, but there's been other Nationals I've been to where there's a ton of sealed stuff. Even Blowout's booth was a lot of cases. They had obviously all the sealed stuff, but they had a lot of sealed cases. I felt like that's what they were going for this year. All right, 2023 Elite. We got a Cansey out of 99 rookie. Miles Sanders, Dalvin Cook. What else? Downtowns and kabooms were everywhere. And I know there's a lot of concern that I think there was it I'm late on my YouTube videos. Was it that there was a breaker who opened a case and each box had a downtown or something? Whatever it was, there were a ton of downtowns. It felt like downtowns are no longer rare. Aaron Rodgers out of 399. There were just a lot of downtowns, but they were moving. I talked to a lot of the dealers, and they were like, people are walking up to the booth. First question: do you have downtown? Do you have kaboom? That's it. No. See you later. All right, 2022 Phoenix. This is a hobby pack. Doesn't look like we got anything. All right, Robbie Anderson, Nico Collins, another Ruckert. Brian Robinson Jr., pink, out of 199, and a Contours of Patty Mahomes. I pulled that card before on this channel. All right, we've got 2 packs. No hits. Clearly Donruss. Not a huge fan of Clearly Donruss. Garrett Wilson. James Cook. Patty Mahomes highlights. Oh, that's that. We're going to look at that in a second. All right, we got a... Is Spears going to start? I think he's starting or going to share reps. Michael Mara and Spears, Donruss, clearly rated rookies. And then the Patty Mahomes highlights, not numbered. All right, we're down to our last pack. Illusions. It's a little thick. Hit rate on Illusions is very good. As long as it's not a psych out, fake out, we're probably in good shape. We got something. We got something. All right, Goff, Stevenson. I can't read that one. And then Instant Impact, Clayton Tune, Napkin Patch. We did get a Patty Mahomes. Instant Impact. I don't see Clayton Tune having an instant impact. I'm sorry, I just don't. All right, King of Cards, Patrick Mahomes. All right, that's it. Let's get to the guaranteed hit, and then we're going to call it a day. Oh, I did sell my one big sale of the show. I did sell my Anthony Richardson Thrillers. Okay, 1989 score, Derek Thomas, 9.5. Love it. Love it. I just, in my PSA reveal, this was one of the cards I put in there. I wonder if I could cross this one over. It's got a little bit of white on the corner. No chance. See that? But very cool. SGC 9.5, Derek Thomas. Love it. I appreciate you throwing that in there, my man. That is all I got for you. Yes, I sold the Anthony Richardson. I'm not going to say how much I sold it just in case the guy puts it on eBay, but I got more than I was expecting to get. Let's put it that way. Anyway, that is all I got for you guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Please have a great day. But for now, I'm out. Peace.